Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today with Angie Lehman. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Hank. How are you?
Tremendous. Wonderful. And Angie is the new president of the Frazee Area Community Club. And now that you're the new president, you have all these things that you get to do, more so than you did before.
This is true, yes.
And you have an event coming up this month yet.
We do, actually, yes. The 6th annual talent showcase is coming up at the end of the month. It'll be Thursday, April 26th, right here at the Frazee Event Center. We'll start at 7 o'clock, and everybody from the public is welcome to join us. We'll have some light refreshments to enjoy the evening with as well, and a variety of local talents from around the Frazee community in the area. And I think it'll just be a really fun evening.
So how has it been going as far as the number of acts that are coming along?
Well, I would say they're rolling in, a good variety, but there's always room for more. So.
Well, and if they wanted to get a hold of you about being in the showcase, how would they go about that, Angie?
Well, I would say by day, I'm not just the community club president, but I also work at United Community Bank, so that's probably the best place to locate me.
So is that sunlighting? You know, because if you work at night, it's moonlighting, you know.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I never thought about it that way. Yeah, it's the by day, by night kind of, you know, alter ego. But no, they can reach me at United Community Bank during the day, which the number there is 334-5501. Or you can always reach me on my cell phone, which is 218-841-4952. And I apologize if it's during the day. You may have to leave a message, but I will definitely get back to you if you leave me a voicemail on that number. So.
Well, you know, the talent showcase has been a lot of fun to do. You know, we've had everybody from the galloping grandmothers, I call them. You know, the ladies, the clog dancers.
The cloggers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. To
I don't think they call themselves that. So
no, they don't.
We'll keep that one under the radar.
And you know, we have the local acts. We have kids from the high school that come in. We've had the men that like to sing come in, the barbershop quartet. Yes. And we've also had the choir from the church come in. Yes. And we've had local pianists and guitar players and singers. And so it's a lot of fun just to come to get together to see what talent we have in the area.
Absolutely. Yes, and we have a vast array of talented people from all over the Frazee community, you know, stretching out into the communities that are neighboring to us as well. So we have a lot of the same people that you just mentioned and groups that you just mentioned, as well as a few people that are new to the scene as well. So it should be a really fun evening and very enjoyable. For somebody like myself, I really love the arts and just all different varieties of, you know, the arts and the talents that we can showcase. So, I mean, this is a really good opportunity to do that for the people of Frazee and, you know, to give people a taste of what we really can offer as a small local community.
Well, I think it's great. I enjoy it, you know, and I enjoy seeing the small kids get out just starting out on some of this. And so it works well. So you get a chance on the 26th. Come here to the Frazee Event Center, right off of Highway 87 by the Frazee Municipal Liquor Store on Lake Street, and come and see what's happening with the Talent Showcase.
Absolutely. We'd love to have you here for that evening.
All right. Thanks for being on the program, Angie.
All right. Thanks for having me.
I'm sure you'll be on in the future. So with that, we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and we'll be having an interview with Jason Sannes Van Huysen about the upcoming Otter Tail Canoe and Kayak Race.
Right now we're on the Otter Tail River, right between Highway 87 and the Main Street Bridge in Frazee. And we're just floating, checking out the water levels. The water is down a little bit on the river. We're going to be doing another Otter Tail River kayak and canoe race coming up here the last Saturday in April, which will be April 28th this year. We started a club, it'll be 3 years ago this year, where we've been just canoeing and kayaking the entire Otter Tail River. And we actually finished up last fall by going all the way down and ending in Breckenridge, where the Boise des Sioux and Otter Tail River meet the Red River and go north. And that was a lot of fun. We just did about an outing every month and had a good time seeing the river and enjoying that. The big thing that we've been kind of continuing since we've finished doing the river, we're still doing little outings here and there with the club, but each year, each spring, we've been getting together as a club and citizens and people who want to compete and do a kind of a citizens Otter Tail River kayak canoe race. And we actually start, this is a 7-mile race, just a nice little pretty jaunt from the Wanagan Road Bridge, which is just north of Frazee, down to the Main Street Bridge at the park here at Riverside Park. And it's mainly open for everybody. I mean, some people think of a race as being super competitive, but it's not competitive. I mean, if you can be competitive and go against your time, but really a lot of times this race is more just a time for either a couple friends to get together and enjoy a nice time in the river, maybe a father-son or a mom-son or daughter or a spouse fun time. It's just a good time to get out on the river with a bunch of other people and enjoy a kind of a competitive nature and see what it's like. There are medals and even some prize money available at the end, but only a few people usually get that. The main thing is to get out and have it fun. And what we want to do is kind of promote a citizen race, more where people in the community come out and everybody just gets together and have a fun time on the Otter Tail River. One of the only water trails in western Minnesota. The DNR has put out a great map, which is available at the Frazee city office or through the DNR and also online. And it has a great map with every mile of the river mapped out. There's shows where the different landings are and different parks and bridge crossings and stuff like that. So it's a very helpful map. But we're just hoping that everybody comes out to the last Saturday in April, which will be April 28th. Registration will be right at the park here in Frazee from 8 to 9:30, and then we'll go up and start the race at 10 o'clock from the Wanagan Road Bridge. There will be concessions available, t-shirts available, and again, it's more not as much the competitive nature as much as just getting out and having a good time with friends and enjoying the river. It's a beautiful river. The river is down a little bit this year. It makes it a little bit slower, but this time of year it's so beautiful because of all the nesting birds that we have here in the Frazee area on this part of the Otter Tail River, from seeing swans to you know, Canadian geese. Many times you'll come up on a nest and of course leave them alone, but you can see baby goslings that are just being hatched and stuff, and so a lot of wildlife on this river. It's a beautiful stretch of the river, and just hope that everybody can come out and enjoy it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the interview with Jason. And to get registered, you can contact, get registration forms at the Frazee City office on West Main, or you can call me at 218-334-2124, which is a Frazee Community Hotline, and leave the information, and I will get back to you and get you a form. And we look forward, you know, this the fee is $10 per person. That's single kayak or single canoe. Yeah, but it's $10 per person, and we look forward for all you people in the area to come and enjoy a nice day of outing, and we'll have concessions here with food when you get off the river. And so you register, you meet on East Main in Frazee on the Otter Tail River, but feel free to contact me, 218-334-2124. And with that, we'll catch you next week with Spotlight on Frazee.